Okay, what we have behind me here, or just off to my side, is what I would term to be a typical window in a house that does open from the inside. The first thing you see is you've got the mesh screen. If your house is screen capable, there are a couple of high spots to having the screens. Number one, they keep the bugs out should you open your window. Number two, it's another thing that the thief is going to have to pull out to begin to even try to access your window. Your windows should have a lock on the inside. Usually it's a flip latch or something to that effect. And most of the newer windows will have what I'm going to call a safety pin that's a spring-loaded. And when the window is closed, you should be able to, there should be holes in the frame of the window that pin will set into. That way, if you forget to latch the window, it is going to prevent that window from being open. If you do decide to leave your windows open, make sure you put those safety pins in to the hole closest to how high you would like it open. Again, that if it is open, it'll keep the thief from being able to raise it. And again, the whole point is to make it impossible, if at all possible, for them to get into your house to take your stuff. And if I don't know if you can see it right now, but we'll get a close-up shot of it. In the corner of the window, there's a sticker for the alarm company that we have the alarm with for the house. Again, it's a simple, inexpensive thing, and they're provided by the alarm company should you have an alarm company. If you have an alarm company or you have an alarm and you don't have any stickers, I'm sure you could probably go out to any of the websites for security devices or security companies, and you could probably order something that says this house is protected by an alarm. You'll see some people, they'll have signs that say this house is protected by a particular brand of firearm. Whatever you feel like you want to put up that's going to give whoever's thinking about doing bad things to your house, trying to get into it, give them maybe a little bit something more to think about. Do I really want to go in there? Is the alarm on? Is it off? Or do they have that gun that they've got that sign in the window for? Again, if you can create doubt, you're just delaying it and maybe deterring somebody getting into your house. Okay, we're back out front again, and what I want to do now is take just a few moments to encourage you to step outside of your house and step outside of your role as a homeowner and try to fit into the role or the mindset of what a thief would be looking at when they came to look at your house. The first thing that you want to do is obviously make sure that all your doors, the locks work, the window latches work, and if you have a security system that is properly maintained and functional. But you step outside of your house and you're going to want to look at, okay, if I wanted to get in this house, what would be the easiest way for me to do that? So again, in the mindset or in the role of somebody who wants to get into this house to steal, the first thing that you'll see, and you hear a lot of it, is people with the video doorbell systems. If you have one, you've probably seen it on whatever the neighborhood websites. People will post videos of people coming to their door, knocking, and just waiting to see whether somebody's home. They don't deliver packages, or you'll see them walking up to the door, trying the door handle. And that's the easiest thing. They're going to take the path of least resistance to get into your house to take your stuff. The other thing that you want to make sure is if you have cars in the driveway, because what they'll do, especially at night, they will come up into your driveway. If there's no security camera, they're going to walk right up and they're going to check all the doors. And if the doors are open, they're going to get in and they're going to take anything that's of value to them. Most of them are looking to do the quick in and out. Again, the less that you leave exposed in your vehicle, the less they're going to be able to take. If you lock it, unless they're really determined and there's something that they just have to have, they're probably going to leave your house and move on to the next place and see if they can't find a victim there. There have been cases where people live in nice neighborhoods, they have more than one car, they lock one car and they leave that car's keys in the other car, but they leave it unlocked. We've had instances where people have said, yeah, they got into my vehicle and there was a key to my other car in there. They didn't take anything out of the vehicle that was unlocked, but they stole my other car. And that is just one of those things you have to look at. It's your property, secure it so that nobody else can make it theirs. Again, you're going to want to do a walk around to your house. If you don't have screens, look into getting them replaced. This house has very few windows that you can open for airflow, and that's got its ups and its downs. The bad thing is, yeah, you can't open it when the weather's cool enough and you got a little bit of a breeze to a little bit of fresh air through your house. but at the same time, it's just one less window that I, as a homeowner, can leave unlocked for somebody to get in. Again, you're going to want to walk all the way around your house. Shrubbery is a good way to keep people from making entry through a window. There are several types of bushes out there, some that produce some pretty healthy thorns. When you first plant them, they may not be much of a deterrent, but as they get bigger, it's going to make it harder for the person to get in and be able to get purchase if they're trying to get into a window. They also are decorative. Depending upon the type of house, a lot of people in some areas have the decorative wrought iron grills across over the windows. It's an obstacle that the thief or the potential thief or burglar is going to have to overcome before they can get into your house. Again, nobody wants to feel like they're living in a prison with fences and bars all over. You have to decide what is the best level of security for your house. The ultimate responsibility falls back on you. And we all want to make sure that our property is secure, our house is secure, and our family is safe.